guys. So in this video, I got 5 profitable SaaS ideas that you can clone, copy, and steal. All these SaaS ideas have users, are making money, and can easily be cloned with AI tools. And if you watch till the end, I've also got a free bonus case study on how to grow and get paying users towards your SaaS. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Idea number 1 is basically an upvote app, which is currently making 60K per month. They are doing about 10K in the last 4 days. This is the owner, Mike. And it's basically just a very simple upvote suggestion app. And it's got also a couple other features like roadmaps and change logs. We can take a look at it here if it loads. And yeah, it's basically instant feedback to build better products. You can see very, very simple app. It basically just lets you upvote ideas, submit feedback, sort by different categories, expand to see, view more info about an idea or something like that. You can log in, sign up, and yeah, basically that's all the app does. I've even cloned it using Lovable, which again, it's a very simple clone, but it's just to give you an idea of what's possible. And it's got basically all the same features. I did in I think 3 or 4 prompts. Has the login, has the different roadmaps and posts, has the ideas over here, the users. You can connect this to Supabase to add the login functionality. Very, very simple. I've also included a little preview here if you want to clone it. And they're currently charging about $15 per month for the cheapest plan, 50 for the medium, and 100 for the highest paid plan. Pretty simple app. Very, very successful. You can check out the founder's X and YouTube channel. He posts actively on just the progress on what he's doing. Pretty cool. And yeah, let's move on. Idea number 2 is a ChatGPT wrapper, and in this case, specifically for the Christian niche. It's currently making 100K per month. And there's a couple other similar apps which are all also making insane money. And yeah, it's a very, very simple app. It's literally just a ChatGPT wrapper that's been trained on the Bible with Christian instructions. And yeah, very, very simple. You can take a look at it's a bit more gamified. It's got like streaks. It's got a couple widgets for the lock screen. I've got the whole Bible you can read. There's a couple assistant features and things of that nature. But overall, very, very simple app. They charge for the app weekly and monthly. I don't think there's a lifetime deal or a annual one, which is interesting. And yeah, I also managed to clone this, a pretty basic version of it, obviously, but with Lovable, it's literally just 1 prompt. It's got most of the features. Obviously, I haven't connected it to a ChatGPT API, but again, all that stuff, very, very easy to do. You can just, if you don't know how to do it, you can just ask AI. It'll tell you step by step how to do it. Also include the link here if you want to take a look at it, but nothing complex. A little bit of advice, I think, on the whole ChatGPT wrapper space is that a lot of people really complain, oh no, your app is just another ChatGPT wrapper. Oh no, you just got a ChatGPT API and you've built an app. And yeah, it doesn't matter. If you built an app that's just a ChatGPT wrapper, but it's still making 100K per month, I'll happily do that. Your app doesn't have to be some groundbreaking technology. As long as you're bringing usefulness to an audience, they will happily pay you for it. And so if you're able to sniper down a customer profile and market them correctly, you will just naturally succeed. Because the average person using this sort of Bible chat app or whatever probably doesn't know that ChatGPT even exists. And even if they do know that it exists, they probably have no idea that it's possible to use it in this sort of way. And then even if they know that it exists, they know how to train it to create the same type of experience. Guess what? Most people do not want to do this. Most people are not nerds. They are not interested in doing this. So all you have to do is create a custom tailored experience specifically for this type of user who's interested in, let's say, the Bible niche or any other type of niche. They will happily pay you money for this curated and special experience that you created for them. So yeah, very, very simple. Hopefully you got some insight from this. And yeah, let's move on to idea number 3. And idea number 3 is link in bio apps. Yes, it is 2025 and link in bio apps are still making money. This one is making $25,000 per month, with an app idea that is literally the most saturated thing you can possibly launch. There's probably a bajillion other link in bio apps, yet this one is still making money. It's a tool that can be made in literally 5 minutes of AI prompting or by using any other page builder or website builder, and saturation is literally at an all-time high. I don't think there's any other app you can create which is as saturated as a link in bio app. Yet these guys and many other copycats are still making money with them. That's because this is an evergreen product that people will always want to buy and always want to have. And as long as you are able to market yourself a little better and get your link in bio app in front of the customer before they find anything else, then guess what? They'll just use you. They don't care if they're using you or Linktree or some other app because they all work the same. So all you have to do is just get the market early and you'll be fine. Now for the preview, again, like I said, this is a very simple link in bio app. All it does is have a little bit of photo, text, and then it links to some product or website or blog or whatever. You can view it here. They charge $4 a month for the cheapest plan and $10 for a month for the pro plan. Again, in Lovable, I think it was like 2 prompts and an image, and I just cloned the whole business basically. Obviously, you just want to add some login functionality with Supabase, and then you want to just add some customizable features here. And yeah, very, very simple. Piece of advice, if you want to launch this type of app, just niche down and make a link in bio for a specific demographic. It's the same thing as with the ChatGPT wrapper. If you make a link in bio app specifically for artists, DJ, photographers, etc., and also find out key features that they might want to have that will differentiate your tool from just a generic link in bio tree like Linktree or whatever, then you can very easily market to them. And also one of the selling points might be you might have a very specific domain that appeals to DJs or artists or whatever demographic you decide to sell to. And I think that can be your marketing angle to get the initial traction and user base much faster than if you try to compete with Linktree and try to just get everybody under the sun. So yeah, hopefully you got some insight from that, and let's move on to idea number 4, which is trend surfing. And this is Dreamchanted, which made 16K in the first week of launching it. And what trend surfing is basically just hopping onto the hype train of new technology being released. There's new AI tech being released basically every week. And as long as you can just jump on cool trends, you can print an early bag very quickly. The key here is to surf trends and be able to ship things very, very fast. I think I was able to launch this whole product, I think, in just a few days after the new ChatGPT update came out. And all it does is just let you upload photos and have it create anime style versions of it. He's charging about $4 per photo, and all it costs him is like, his ChatGPT subscription, which is like $20. And especially with new tech, for example, with ChatGPT, the new image generation is not even available in the API yet. So it's not really available to the public. So you will have to hack it in some way, for example, using N8N agents. But again, this is still very, very simple stuff, and I think anyone can do this. And yeah, like I said, my piece of advice here is simply to be early and be fast. But you don't have to make the app perfect. Again, look at this landing page. It's super, super simple, super minimal. There's nothing special about it. All it is just you see new tech being released, jump on it as quick as possibly, make a product and sell it as quickly as possible. The only downside here is I don't think this is very scalable, but who knows, if you're able to grow it big enough, then later on you can just flip it into a real business that's more than just a trend. Because you will have the initial user base, you'll have the emails of all of your customers. You can also have some kind of opt-in list here to collect more user emails, and then you can remarket to them your other products, and you can grow from there. Hopefully you got some inspiration for there, and let's move on to idea number 5, which is building tools for other tools. And so in this example, I've got Noteforms, which is currently making 14K MRR. And all it is a form builder built on top of Notion. And so all of these guys did was simply piggyback ride off the popularity of Notion and built a form builder for other power users of Notion. And so if you're able to plug yourself into an ecosystem of a already trending tool, which is already hyper growing, then you can get your 1% of the pie, which will still be massive at the end of the day if you're just a solo founder. And obviously a form builder is pretty advanced because you can still make money by making simple directory apps or templates or guides or courses for these types of tools. And as long as the tool is, people are hyped about it and want to start using it, you will make money. There's plenty of people who've made millions selling Notion courses and templates and things of that nature. And if you stack all of this up by building multiple of these sort of like micro sub products for an existing product, you can very easily capture a big chunk of the market with that by becoming the expert of that tool. And the pricing is very, very basic, nothing advanced here. And yeah, that is basically all the 5 ideas. Hopefully you got some inspiration here. I tried to keep it kind of varied of different topics and different ideas that you can really get inspired by. And yeah, like I promised, here's your bonus, which is I made a full SaaS marketing breakdown of a SaaS app and how are they growing, how are they getting users, and how you can implement the same strategies into your own application. So if you want to watch that, click the video that's on your screen right now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.